Hey loves, okay, 8 signs that you are in a codependent relationship. Let's get into it. Number 1, excessive caretaking. Now you've probably seen this maybe in a friend or maybe in yourself, that you finally got the relationship of your dreams and now you are prioritizing their needs, their well-being, and their happiness many times above your own needs, and many times as a feeling of responsibility for their well-being and their happiness. Number 2, there is an intense fear of abandonment. And because there's an intense fear of abandonment, you will go through extreme lengths so that you don't have to feel lonely, you don't have to feel alone, and many times you'll compromise your own needs, desires, and wants so that you can feel accepted, especially in sometimes a toxic relationship. Number 3, you have a lack of boundaries. Your boundaries are so porous and open, and you actually struggle to set boundaries in the relationship, allowing your partner to invade your personal space, maybe even your thoughts, and maybe even dictate some of your choices. Number 4, enabling destructive behavior in your partner. You might actually enable or support your partner's harmful behaviors. Maybe it's substance abuse, or maybe it's the way they think about other people. Maybe your partner feels jealous of you hanging out with certain people, or they don't like who you're hanging out with, and so they have judgments around that to maintain control into the relationship. Enabling destructive behavior. These are the things that I especially see in codependent relationships where you enable each other's toxic traits. And it's so hard to see because we have blinders on, because we're in love. Number 5, there is lack of communication. In a codependent relationship, you avoid expressing your truest feelings or opinions because you want to keep the peace and you want to avoid conflict at all costs. So you don't really tell them what is on your mind because you are kind of on eggshells around them. You don't want them to feel bad, and oftentimes you're also protecting them. Number 6, you have a direct fixation on your partner. You excessively worry about their emotions, how they're feeling, their thoughts, their actions, excessively and almost obsessively. Number 7, this is such a big one, jealousy and insecurity. You often feel jealous of your partner's relationships with other people and are highly insecure about their interactions. Number 8, cycle of rescue and dependence. You often feel like you need to be the protector, the mama bear or the papa bear, or the knight in shining armor. And you often find yourself rescuing your partner from problems than having them stand up for themselves. And oftentimes later on, you become resentful when they actually don't change. So, are you in a codependent relationship? Which of these resonated with you the most? Have you seen this in previous relationships of yours? Have you noticed this with a friend or a relative or a caretaker or maybe a partner of yours? Write it down in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, follow and subscribe, and tell me below in the comments what you loved most. I will see you next time.